Hey guys, and welcome back to another video and a new series, which I'll be calling What If Naruto Was a God? Now, before the video starts, I just want to say that if you're sensitive to the topic of a god or multiple gods, then please click away. I don't want to hurt anyone. This is just a Naruto What If. But you're welcome to stay. Anyways, let's get into the video. Long, long ago, before the story starts, there is the king of gods, Naruto. He was feeling boring, as nothing happened for the past few millennia. And since nothing interesting is happening, there's nothing to do for him, as he is the ruler of the universe, and he's the one that kind of created it, but not really. He has his most trusted subordinates and calls over them. Please, what is it, Lord Naruto? As there were three other gods standing in front of him, or rather, bowing on one knee to him. As even amongst the gods, Naruto was a god amongst gods. He was the king of all gods. Lord Naruto, what is it? Well, you see, I'm feeling boring. Oh, well, is there anything we can do to help? Well, I had an idea. How about I reincarnate into a mortal? Into a mortal? But why that? Well, if I was immortal and I wiped my memory just as long as that mortal lives, then I would have a thrill in my life. I would have fun. I see, but are you sure you want to wipe your memory? Of course, it'll automatically come back to me once my vessel dies, and I'll remember everything. Everything that happened before I reincarnated, and everything that happened during I reincarnated. I see. As in front of Naruto were three gods. Three of the strongest gods, to be exact. There was the god of destruction. Miyashida. Beside him was standing the god of creation, Katsudate. And beside him was somewhat of a combination of both. A combination of destruction and creation. He was the sage, Minatsudo. And those three were the three deadliest gods. Yes, one might be called the god of creation. But that does not mean you shouldn't fear him, as he creates some of the most deadliest seals and explosions known to the gods, as well as acids and poisons. Well, Lord Naruto, is there a special race or clan that you want to reincarnate into? That's a good question. What was that one planet called that the Otsutskis went to but never conquered? My lord, I believe you mean Earth. Yes, Earth. I think I'm going to go there. But, my lord, the inhabitant species called humans are very war-hungry. Is that so? Well, that's only good news. Good news? How's that? Well, you see, through war and conflict, I will get an adrenaline push, which means I will just have more fun. I see. So when is this going to take place exactly? Well, right now. As Naruto snapped his fingers and quickly whispered something to each of the gods individually. And then we cut to a young baby who is just there, crying. It seems to be a human, but for some reason it's not on Earth, it's on Mars. However, it doesn't seem to have any problems breathing. That's weird. Then suddenly, the baby stops crying and is in his mindscape, where he sees three figures. One with black wings and a weird mark which looked like a curse on his forehead. This was the god of destruction, Miyashida. Beside him, the god of creation with white angel-like wings, Katsudate. And beside him was a person, or a being, with light so bright you couldn't look into his eyes. He was the sage Minatsudo, and he had markings all over his skin, like tattoos. But since this young boy, this baby, had never seen any life form except for him, he didn't find it weird that these beings looked like this. So he started crawling towards them. Is that you, Lord Naruto? But Naruto looked up to them, but couldn't say a word, as, again, he was just an infant. He doesn't seem to have any of his memories. I checked, Minatsudo said. Well then, I guess it worked, Katsudate said. We shall let him have a normal life until he gets to the age of 4. The age of 4? But for humans, that's nothing. Well, not exactly, since humans' lifetimes are much shorter. Oh, I see. Well, let's wait 4 years then. As since then, Naruto had never seen them again, and has been wandering around Mars, and has even went around the entire planet multiple times, as there was nowhere for him to go but to walk in a straight line until he found something or someone. And he can only vividly remember that one day in his mindscape, as he thinks it was just a dream that he had as an infant. However, he was proven very wrong. As one day, during a heavy storm on Mars, Naruto tried to take shelter in a cave, but suddenly a lightning bolt seemed to hit him. Okay, and for anyone who's gonna say in the comments there's no lightning on Mars or something like that, which I don't think is true, just please don't. This is what I'm just trying to have fun here. Anyways, back to the story. A lightning hits Naruto, as suddenly he faints and is out of commission. But he wakes up in his mindscape once more, where he sees the exact same 3 figures that he saw all those years ago. It's you again. And if you're wondering how Naruto can speak, he just can, okay? It's you again. Hello, Naruto. It's been a while. Well, for you at least. Who are you? We are the 3 gods, meant to protect you. Gods protect me? What? Well, you see, you're a reincarnation of someone we know, and he told us that we need to protect you, for he entrusted us with his life. Oh, I see. So what's his name? It's Naruto. And that's gonna be your name. Naruto, that sounds good. Okay, but do you have names? Yes, as they introduce themselves, but give no further information about what being a god exactly means. Okay, so where is everybody? Aren't there supposed to be more people? You said there are other people like me. Well, yeah, but they're not exactly like you. You see, you're the only reincarnation of what you might call a god. But there are other humans, that is true. Well, where are they? I've been wandering around for years and never found a single one. Oh, well, you see, Naruto, you're on the wrong planet. As Naruto's swads dropped. Wait, what? Wrong planet? So you want to tell me I've been wandering around this whole time for no reason? Sure? Come on. Couldn't you have told me that earlier? I worked my legs off to death. Well, at least that means your training's gonna be faster. Wait, training? Oh, did we not mention? We're gonna train you to become the strongest fighter in this universe. As you're the reincarnation of a person who used to be the strongest. As they did not want to give all the information away, as it might trigger a response for Naruto to remember. So they needed to be careful of what they say. I see. Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you. As Naruto stretches out his hand, and the other gods are not sure what to do. I think this is a handshake, Miyashida, the god of destruction, says. A handshake? Yes, it's a tradition amongst humans. But how does he know that? That's a good question. Maybe he gave them himself knowledge about humans and the human traditions. That could be true. As they all think, putting their hands on their chin. Guys, it's just a simple handshake, so are you gonna shake or nah? I guess we are. Okay then, that means we're officially friends. Friends, huh? As we skip forward, exactly 4 years. Naruto, your training is finished. Wait, what? I'm just joking. You can't do that to me, you know? Ugh, I'm going to do it anyways. Anyways, what I really meant is that your training here on Mars is over. Wait, okay, but what's that supposed to mean? That means that you're going to your home planet, or rather the humans' home planet, Earth. It's the closest planet, so it won't be far. Okay. Wait, but before you go, as Naruto was preparing to jump, as Naruto's legs were so strong he could jump from one planet to another, at least if they were close enough. Naruto, if you jump, Earth will be destroyed. Wait, why is that? Well, it'll go either of two ways. Either you jump and Earth's outer crust gets destroyed and humans die, or you push Earth into the sun. Oh, I see, that's not a good idea then, is it? No, it's not. Just use your teleportation. Okay then, as Naruto has made clones with the 3 gods having their personality each into one of the clones, and they actually had their physical form manifested into the clones, so they didn't look like Naruto anymore, but they looked accordingly to the gods. That was quick. Naruto, you're getting better at this. As Naruto teleported from Mars all the way to Earth. As Naruto's daily warm-up was to travel to a planet and come back to Mars, and that was his warm-up. As it took quite a bit of chakra, And if he jumped from one planet to another, it would be quite straining on his legs, as you can imagine. This keeps getting easier and easier the more I do it. Yes, well, Naruto, your body's potential, it's unrivaled by anyone. It's practically limitless. Anything you want to learn or try to learn, you just learn it immediately. You're so fast to learn, we can barely teach you fast enough. Well, thank you. And Naruto starts walking to find one of the hidden villages that he was told about, of shinobi, so-called ninjas of humans, to protect each other, but also to wage war. It never really made sense in Naruto's head. Why would you have shinobi if they're supposed to protect, but they keep causing wars amongst everybody? That doesn't really make sense, does it? Anyways, as Naruto finally arrived at what he thought was a village, and he was right in thinking so. To be precise, it was Konohagakure, the hidden leaf village in the land of fire. Naruto, you made it. As suddenly, all the clones seemed to walk into Naruto, not to walk out, as they all would merge with Naruto, not to raise any suspicion from humans, because people with wings is not very common in the human world. I finally made it. After all these years of training, I'm finally here. But what is this? That's a little complicated. I think you'll have to find that out and ask one of them. Okay. As Naruto didn't understand the concept of a house or a gate or anything like that, since he's the only one living on Mars. Well, of course, with the three gods, but he's the only mortal living on Mars, so he never needed a house. He just slept out in the open. Okay, I'm walking in then. Wait, Naruto, what are you doing? As suddenly Miyashidai yells at Naruto. Naruto, that's not how you do it! Wait, what do you mean? As Naruto walked through the wall, instead of going through the gate. As I said, Naruto doesn't understand the concept of a wall and a gate. But there was clearly supposed to be an opening here, was there not? So I just walked through. Naruto, that was a wall. You're not supposed to walk through walls. You're supposed to walk around them. Oh. So where do I go inside? Well, you don't have to break something. Look, there's an opening. What if I... No. As they could read Naruto's mind before he thinks of something. As Naruto was about to ask if he can just jump over the wall. Naruto, walk around. Not jump over, not walk through, walk around the wall. Okay, got it. Walking through the gate. Yes. As Naruto sees two humans looking at him. What are you doing there, boy? Naruto started shivering, and suddenly, when the two Jonin guards blinked, Naruto was on the ground with his knees tucked in, shivering. Naruto, what are you doing? This is not what you're supposed to do. We trained this. You're supposed to talk to them. They're real people. They're human. What if I do something wrong? Naruto, they're just humans. Just talk to them. They're gonna talk normally, just like you. Okay. As Naruto was scared of messing up his first interaction with a human. Greetings there, fellow humans. As all the three gods slapped their hand on their forehead. as the Jonin guards didn't know what to say. Are you okay, kid? Um, okay? I guess he's okay. Should we bring him to the Hokage? He doesn't seem like he's okay. I think he needs help, one of the guards says. Yeah, I agree. Let's just bring him to the Hokage. Hokage? Naruto suddenly started to smile, as he knew from the gods that the Hokage was the strongest, or at least one of the strongest people on Earth. Hokage is strong. Yeah? This kid is scary, one of the Jonin guards whispers. Yeah, he's too much for me. But we should still probably bring him to the Hokage. He looks a little young. I mean, he's probably not even ready for the academy yet. Jeez, do you think he's actually going to become a ninja? There's no way this guy could become a shinobi, right? Right? As Naruto followed the guards as they said for him to do. And suddenly they walked into a building. It seemed large, round shaped. And in there, they walked into a room with Naruto again walking through the wall because he got the gate idea, but not the door thing. He doesn't know what a door is, but he understands a gate. You know, Naruto, I'm not even going to anymore. Miyashida says, as he's getting fed up with Naruto now. Naruto, a door is like a gate, just in small. You walk through it, not through the wall. Oh, well, I thought there was no opening because the door was closed, so I just walked through the wall. I'm sorry. Naruto, don't cry. Okay. Suddenly, when there was about to come a tear out of Naruto's eyes, it just disappeared. As Naruto has the most OP power ever, he can control when he cries and when he doesn't. Yeah, I wish I had that power, not gonna lie. Anyways, getting back to the story. Lord Hokage, we found this boy on the outskirts of the village. I think he was trying to get in, but we're not sure. Okay. Hello there. Hello. What's your name? My name is Naruto. Naruto, That's a beautiful name, a woman says, standing next to the Hokage. She has red hair. She was Kushina Uzumaki of the Uzumaki clan, a stealing master and an elite jonin, as well as the wife of the Hokage. So what do we do with him? Well, ask him. As both of the jonin frown. Why are you looking so sad? He's not exactly, very talkative. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Did I do something wrong? Naruto starts shivering again. There he goes again. Naruto sits down on the floor with his knees tucked in. But Kushina walks over to him and just smiles. It's gonna be okay, Naruto. As Naruto looked up at her with tears in his eyes. It is? Yeah, it's all gonna be okay. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, join the Discord. See ya!